Welcome back to Jello Scarlet. Last time, some pretty messed up stuff happened. I think we ran away from home. A small note with a Wi-Fi password rests on the table. Excellent. Henri's already stuffed the wardrobe with all kinds of clothes. It's a hotel. Henri's luggage makes you wonder how she snuck out unnoticed with all these things. Yeah, it's a hotel. There's only my coat inside. Okay. Pym, 1974. Yes. Honestly, does anyone, if you ever go traveling, do you ever actually use the wardrobes that they give you? Or do you just keep everything in your bag? Because, me personally, I will never stick anything in a coat, in a wardrobe in a hotel, because I will forget it. That's just fact. Anyways, better check how she's doing. Talk to Henri? Yes. Wow, this bed's so comfy. Don't stop trying to act happy. Hey, don't jump on it too much. I know. So, where will we go from here? Oh, I took care of that. Just a moment. I bring out the pack of pills and hand it to Henri. Here. There's enough for two. What is... You... Henri throws the pack in my face, which is an understandable response. You idiot! She's in front of me in a second, hitting me relentlessly with her small fists, making me take a step backward with every hit. Wait, what? Miss Whirl? She doesn't back down, landing a punch after another. We tumble down to the floor. Ow. Yeah, you fucking idiot. So this is what you meant by running away? Suicide? Really? God, you're just like everyone else. Leaving me. What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who... The one who what? It's not like we'll cease all contact after I move. God, I really do hate you. Her tears fall down freely, staining my sweater. All you ever do lately is talk about gods and trials and afterlife and all that bullshit. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living for your mother? Were you lying that time? Henri, Shut up and listen, Eyler. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. Yet you're throwing your life away like that? What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will begin with. Well, to begin with, I don't say. All Mother cares about is Scarlett. It's her who should have been born instead of me. Henri slaps my face. Don't say things like that. Not when you haven't even finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know? Ah. The puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Henri coloring her hair to match mine. The constant messaging. The fake relationship. Henri's a liar. Henri's here. Henri cares. It's getting harder to breathe. Henri's crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, goddammit! It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henri kisses me. That also isn't my fault. That is definitely not my fault. I feel like vomiting. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We keep repeating it like a mantra over and over. Surprisingly, I feel myself calm down a little. Then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henri calms herself down all the time. It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I briefly wonder if it's properly vacuumed. I want to talk to him again. I know. He never finished Aether Almanac, you know? The main character was reborn multiple times trying to save the White Queen, but something always went wrong. So we had to let her go. Will I ever be able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Ugh. Alright, I'm dumping you. Oh? If you want to die this much, go on and do it. Henri doesn't care. Henri also refers to Henri in the first person. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Ms. Worrell. Jeez. When I'm dating someone for real, I want it to be a cute girl. Like Charlotte? Ah, shut it. But she's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. Mm-hmm. Henri's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It might as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. So, okay, before I continue, I just want to ask one thing. Which one is the real, storyline I'm supposed to be following? This one? Or the one where Charlotte's a, crazy mass murdering, sociopath? That's honestly all I want to know. We packed our things and returned home the next morning. The next month, Henri's family moved to another town like they initially planned. A year and a half later, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There wasn't anything to be sad about. Once upon a time, in a far, far away land, lived the Skin Princess. Every day, she changed her skin to appear in the best light to every single person she met. Every night, she ripped her skin off, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault." Over and over. Little did she know that all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Mom? Mother? It's morning already. Mother? Are you a flesh monster? No way. Not you too. Oh god, you're throwing it up, my guy. It'd be easier if my mom was a workaholic who was never home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if I didn't remember the days when she was so full of energy. Who would want to admit their parent giving up on life and slowly rotting in the bedroom? Who would admit to thinking of their only parent as a parasitic existence? After that day, nothing was the same anymore. Charles Eyler? Can you solve this problem? Mr. Eyler? I rushed out of the class straight to the bathroom stall. The voices of my classmates follow me. I vomited in the toilet, this morning's breakfast spilling down the drain. Gross. I can agree. That moment I realized I could never touch a human being ever again. Only your face remained unchanged. White, clean, sterile. Free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? Ah. You knew it all along, didn't you? It was this simple. Oh, the trial's today. Well, alright then. Where are we? The ocean, I presume. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash all the ink off me, I wonder? In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlett. Couldn't help the bullied one. Couldn't choose Henri. Couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't amount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is an afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardships. It was a story of giving up. I hear Scarlett Eyler growl behind my back. You're giving up on your life? Seriously? Stop being childish and return home. I cover my ears. Stop pitying yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor on my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is so loud, so loud. But the deeper I sink, the quieter it gets. So I sank, and choked, and gasped for air, and felt my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? Yes, I would like to save, but also, of anything to die, drowning would probably be the worst thing ever. Drowning is a terrible way to go. Honestly. Eyler. Scarlett Eyler. Wake up, sleepyhead. What the Charles? That's me. Were you surprised? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you all this time. And you look younger. Why? Wait. One question at a time. First of all, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind, after all. Second, I can change shape and form however I want in this place. You... what? Don't you remember? We drowned and died. Then boom, a universe was born. Like, universe? I'm afraid I... Come on, honor student. This concept isn't that hard to grasp. Look, the evidence of it is that you're no longer a tulpa. You're your own person now, aren't you? Well, yeah, you're right. It definitely is strange. Since when did he become so confident in himself? Well, becoming a time-hopping, universe lord would do that for you. Just how much time has passed since we got separated? It appears there's a lot that I don't know yet. Yep, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. All the secrets. All the hidden facts. The very truth of this world. Thank God. I've wanted nothing more. You might want to keep a journal for that, you know? But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? Why, I wasn't hiding. It's just that I was afraid of approaching you. Sorry. Ah. That's right. I did terrible things to him. I was so scared of you all this time. But I'm over it now. Besides, you're not that Scarlett Eyler anymore, are you? Not that's... what? Right. I've wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay. No need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time. You know, when we became separated, I understood that you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss. So I came to ask for your help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the verge of collapse. What? Why? I suppose you're acquainted with Charlotte Wiltshire? I am. What about her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of the public executions occurring on a daily basis. She's the reason why so many students commit suicide and get sick with the contagious disease known as white flu. She's dangerous, psychotic, childish. Also, from now on, for some reason, I have Nier Automata on the brain, or rather, Nier Replicant, even though I haven't played it. I know some of the story. I just want to call White Flu White Chlorination Syndrome. I really want to, but I can't. Killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they are part of me. But even though I'm the god of this world, I am but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can. Is that what you're trying to say? It's just that I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? Oh, that's easy. All you need to do is sabotage her story. Huh? Listen, the reason why Charlotte Wiltshire acts like this is because she's constantly feeling paranoid because of her audience. She despises interactive storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. That's why your target should be the audience, and not just Wiltshire herself. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet, albeit a self-aware one. Puppets? Audience? Just what's happening in this place? But what can I do? Oh, that's easy. You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. Were they to learn that the truth of this world was this pathetic, they'd stop supporting this story and leave on their own. And, as a consequence, Charlotte Wiltshire will stop hurting others. Genius, isn't it? Wait. I can rely on you, right? Of course. How meta is this game? I mean, I know the puppeteer is me, because I don't know, am I the true realm? I don't know what this is. But honestly, leave everything to me. I'll make everything right. Oh, so wait, that's why Scarlett keeps messing with everything. That's why Scarlett keeps messing with Charlotte, because she was the one who knocked out Charlotte in the hall when she came home. It's all come together, kind of. After what feels like an eternity, I open my eyes again. The vivid imagery of Charles's past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? Ah. This must be the White Society room. Oh, the irony. More importantly, the camera's on? You're awake, huh? Oh, this is Charlotte. Eyler. It's time for the show to start soon. And you're the star. Ah, I see. Eyler must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example out of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. This is the end of you, Wiltshire. You won't plague this world any longer. Ah, just kidding. You must be thinking you've won, Scarlett Eyler. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared these memories with me. Even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help, thank you very much. And guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. But you're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I'm saving this world from you. Miss Eyler, if this place is made exclusively out of Charles Eyler's soul data, the damage I cause is limited to this mind space and consists entirely of Eyler's thoughts and experiences. I'm no more than a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and be killed for everyone's entertainment. All for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense. Are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? We are so not having this discussion. How are you picking your nose when you're tied up? I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping. When you were the reason everything became like this to begin with. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made a show out of his memories. That, I can't forgive. Not even the fact of you being his tulpa excuses his actions. Or your actions. I'm not his tulpa anymore. I just want to make things right. You know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put an end to the mass production of all Charlottes in the house. But all you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock out of father. You call him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why I use mother's power. The ropes fall off and my wounds get healed in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world. Even if there's a parasite controlling our minds. Those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Look at you, scared shitless. What the... Here's some Charlotte trivia. Each one of us is a part of Mother inside of our bodies. And guess what? Mother is this world's true god. She's the one in control of everything. She bestows each and every Charlotte with a gift. A power that can grant a single wish. A power so spectacular that it's only fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now. This is ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now you'll get what's coming to you. Oh, I know what I should do. What are you... Well, damn. That's not good. Oops. You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake, underestimating your enemy. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course, you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist? You Charlotte looks at you. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? Yes, please, tell me. I was aware of your presence all this time. Although, if you reloaded the game, you know that already, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you really think you could fool me? Although you're probably here just to watch, so I can't blame you. I'm here to interact. Technically. Oh, I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. It's called a Let's Play. Get it right. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is what a person who cared about that would say. Besides, you might not be a Windows owner to begin with. Then it's all our fault. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? Scarlett spits on my face. Go to hell, lowly pest. Okay then. We'll be back in a second. Well, story's kind of fucked up. This has been a very, very fast-paced 25 minutes. Hello, dear friends. So sorry our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll make it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. Oh, that's Scarlett, impaled on, through the throat. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlett Eyler. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. She's the reason you don't get good marks in class, aside from the obviously faulty education system. She's the reason for everything bad that happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I based? You answer the question. Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we'll ever have in this place. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end. But no time for that. In today's show, we'll make a puppet. So exciting. We'll need Scarlett Eyler, a giant blender. First, we need to take Scarlett Eyler and put her into the blender. Now add some mint essence, a frilly Lolita dress, some spit, and push the button. Goodbye, Scarlett. Oh. And voila. Here you go. A splendid puppet This is what happens when you become tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how well this heap of meat will burn. But let's leave that for the next time we're on air. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. We'll be white back. Why have I never made that joke before now? Phew. Well, then that's done. No way, this early? I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. Well, now you made the wish, you fucked up. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. They feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. In the end, I couldn't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. Of course, it's him. Well, looks like the end of your story, isn't it, Unit Q84? Q84? So I've been playing as Charlotte or Q84 this whole time. Mother network power overuse, drug side effects, everyone wanting you dead. All of that must have sped up the process, huh? I laughed bitterly. Sounds borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte. In this brand new installment, what kind of girl will she be? I'll stab you. So dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the floor. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know? Mother never sets your intelligence parameters too high most of the time. Because of that, I've spoiled you too much. You know far more than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No. But, you know, after you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately hopelessly meaningless. That's when I thought, why play nice if I'm just a disposable asset? Why forge relationships with NPCs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. And everything's pointless and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with a witty comeback, but all that comes out is gibberish. Uh-oh. Looks like it'd be better if you didn't try to speak right now. It'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is he talking about? Just what's going to be okay? Feeling the last bits of strength leaving me, I lean on Charles. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel so bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Looks like it's the end of my story. Looks like it really is the end of her. You? You? Shouldn't it be father? No, doesn't matter right now. Q84, is there really nothing I can do? Aw, how cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. This is the original Umbrella Man, dude. You have no hope. The only pure white one became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please. Can you save her? Oh, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her. She's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have mysophobia? Although I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for the alternatives, there's a story where Charlotte also became self-aware, albeit without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is the story that I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Want me to get you that puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. Well, there's another option too. You see, the player has the save files of this puppet's soul data.
Hey, that's me.
So you can try loading them into a Charlotte vessel. but it'll be seen as in error by the mother network, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know! How about we use a Vincent vessel for her? Those are hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win situation. No, she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to be fascinated with him, though. She was different. She was different. Aw, was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have an audience to entertain. It would be a waste if the story ended here, after all. Hello, Charlotte, Episode 0, end. Hello, Charlotte, Episode 0, end. Acquired a special item, C's Observation Journal. Would you like to save your puppet's soul data? Yes! Would you like to continue? Yeah. Well, aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. As you may have noticed, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Or did you actually like her more than the Charlotte Wiltshire you've been with for so long? I don't know. Q84 was... Well, okay, let's be honest. She was a psychopath, but she was fun. A murderous kind of fun, but fun. But I want to see OG Charlotte again. So yeah, my Charlotte's more important. Just like I thought. The Charlotte you met first is the one who matters the most. Well, aren't you loyal? You must have many questions as to why I led you to this particular story to begin with. But do believe me, it's vital to understanding everything that'll happen from now on. You surely didn't think that we were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Because if you did, that would be rather unfortunate. After all, like I said before, there's no such thing as rewinding time in the house. One story ends, a new one begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. System note, initializing new story. Please activate it manually from the title menu. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Wait, did it change it? Who is this? This isn't the Charlotte we've been with, right? The awakened one sings a song of hatred and despair as she drains the color from the breathless bodies. In this deafening cacophony of pain screams, I say a silent prayer. Oh, Scarlett! Wait a second. Wait. Was all that just a prologue? The monstrosity hovers above me, sneering. Let's play hide and seek, shall we? I'll give you 3 attempts, she sing-songs, caressing my cheek. I feel something crawl into my ear, but I'm frozen in terror. It's futile to resist. Run, little girl. Let's meet where Mother is. Oh, Scarlett, what? I have to hide. There's a Charlotte. No way. After threatening me, she... What the hell? You don't have the right to be dead. Not after what you've done. You absolute freak show. Psycho. Murderer. Ellipses. No, she can't be dead. After I've seen what she's capable of, no, it can't be. I've seen her die before. Multiple times. Hey, you're here, right? The one who was pulling the strings. Confirm if you are. I guess I am here. I see. It's just as she said then. You really do exist. Please help me find a place to hide. I'm injured and Wiltshire might still be looking for me. I can't afford to die here. After everyone... Scarlett vomits on the floor. That monster. Our only problem is that I have restricted access to all the areas in the house. However, now that we have this corpse, that might not be a problem. Thankfully, I only need the eye. Scarlett brings out a box cutter. Acquired Charlotte's eye. Disgusting. Let's go to the elevator. System note, switching control strings from Charlotte to Scarlett. With Scarlett's minimalist worldview, you'll be able to see the house in a new light. Oh. Interesting. I'm not spending my money on this. It's obviously a ruse. Why? Scarlett. Hold on, let's check the gallery real fast. Yeah, so, shit's gone down. Shit has definitely calmed down. But by the way, that's not the same Charlotte, right? That cannot be the same Charlotte. I refuse to believe that is the same Charlotte we were supposed to be saving. Or is that the mother, I guess? Which I guess would be the original. I don't know. I don't know what this game's about. An eye scanner, huh? Well, then here goes nothing. Eye scan successful. Okay, I'm gonna save. I need to go to first floor. I've never gone there before, but now that you're with me, I think we'll be fine. The fire embraces me. You're gonna regret saying that, Scarlett. I'm gonna let you know right now. Please hurry. You will very much regret saying that, because once you put your life in my hands, you will die multiple times before we get to the right answer. That is just fact. Oh, right. If you plan to stick around, how about I give you tasks from now on? I'm sure it'll be easier to navigate that way. So, new task. Find a way to enter the rooms on first floor. We can't go back to the second floor, so this is the only place we can hide. Enter the vent. Wait. Hold on. This door's locked. It's locked. This lock has speech recognition. We can't go past here. So I guess it's time to go to the vent. I'm going to seem a bit sadistic saying this, but I actually like the fact that Scarlett is bleeding. It's a storage room? I cough up blood. Ugh. Ow. Sparks seem to dance before my eyes. This room will do. I think I can rest here just a little. When I open my eyes, the lights blind me. She was caught. Have I died? You have 10 seconds to explain yourself. Oh, Felix! Otherwise, I'm activating the security system. No, I'm fairly sure the afterlife doesn't have pink-haired midgets threatening me. 10, 9, 8... Shh! I cover the boy's mouth with my hand, silencing him. Quiet! She might hear us. What? Whom are you talking about? Charlotte Wiltshire. Do you know her? I do. So? Is she here? No, she isn't. She hasn't come home yet. Home? Oh, God. Oh, no. I have to run. I abruptly get up only to wince in pain. Yeah, don't go hiding. Well, actually, hiding in the monster's, like, lair. Like, who would be stupid enough to do that? Therefore, it's the perfect place to hide. Can you kindly calm the fuck down? Oh, Felix, I love you, buddy. Wiltshire isn't here, and I'm not her associate, okay? Ugh, my ears. Keep your language in check, will you? You're in no position to lecture me, miss. I treated your wounds. Where's my thank you, Mr. Honecker? Honecker? As in Felix Honecker? Yes. So? I once read a novel with a character named that. Not again. Yes, I know, I've read it too. Let's never talk about this again. Ah, so that was a sensitive subject. It's nice to meet you. I'm Scarlett Eyler. I'm sorry for being rude earlier. I just panicked. Alright, I understand. What did she do this time? What do you mean? No, it doesn't matter. Charlotte Wiltshire murdered every single person on the second floor. Oh, that takes some talent. So you're the sole survivor? Yeah, she wanted to play hide and seek, so she let me go. She seriously messed up. Saying things like, I'll meet you where mother is. What could it possibly mean? She couldn't have possibly meant my mother. Because my mother's kind, beautiful, and understanding. And Felix does not give a shit. Do you have parents, Mr. Honecker? I'm not so sure anymore. He turns away, his voice becoming eerily quiet. I decided not to press him further. I have an uncle, though. I see. Say, are there any other people on this floor aside from you and your uncle? Hey, hold your horses. The fact that I've tended to your wounds doesn't mean that we're on friendly terms now. Why should I trust you? If anything, we should quarantine you in case you brought contagious diseases from the second floor. I'm fairly sure that I'm not contagious. Like I said, we can't be sure. No one here is allowed on second floor, Wiltshire excluded. So, you've never been to school? School? What's that? I read books. My wounds were treated by a kid without a degree. What good would a piece of paper with a signature do you? Look, you aren't coughing up blood anymore. Isn't that evidence enough? Oh, you got me there. I'm sorry. Never mind that. Sleep for now. If you do anything funny, Mr. Bennett will break your neck with a TV remote. This Mr. Bennett sounds like a scary person. If you try to leave this room, the doors will burn you to death. But I'll bring you food so you won't starve. Have any preferences? No, not really. Alright. I'll be back in a few hours to check up on you, Miss Eyler. You're my patient for now, so rest assured. No one here will harm you. Okay. I want to believe him. Mr. Honecker leaves the room. God. You know, everything going on with Felix just now just makes me remember how I had to kill him in the first episode. We've come a long way since then. It was a simpler time. You know? Hopped into a TV on a magical adventure to save a dumbass kid. And now look where we are. We're staring at a ceiling. Hey, puppeteer. Thank you for helping me get here. It worked out somehow, didn't it? I think I need a name to refer to you by. How does Lilith sound? I don't know. Lilith, or would you prefer Seth? Well, considering Seth is supposed to be the wise one, and I'm nothing but wise, the fire embraces me, obviously. I'll be Seth. Alright, Seth it is. It was my father's name. You know, I have memories of the True Realm. It's a place that's nothing like this world. In that realm, I didn't even have a physical body of my own. Nor was I my own person. Here, everything changed. But, even though I have these memories, I don't feel a connection to them. As if they don't belong to me anymore. Or perhaps they didn't in the first place. Still, I feel like I should apologize to the person Scarlett Eyler of that world hurt the most. However, no matter where I look, I can't find him anymore. Sorry, I'm rambling my thoughts. I need to rest. Good night, Seth. I don't know how meta this is supposed to be. I dreamt of piles of bodies, soaked in red, with Charlotte Wiltshire sitting atop them. Find me, Scarlett Eyler, she says. Let's meet where Mother is. Pushing me down, hovering above me, Charlotte Wiltshire is crying. Interesting. I wake up in cold sweat. Wake already? Mr. Honecker. Morning, Miss Eyler. Saw a bad dream? More like a nightmare. I have to find Wiltshire. Why so sudden? Weren't you hiding from her? I just remembered something. And, well, after you finish with the treatment, I'll have nowhere to go. Everyone I knew is dead. One wrong step and the doors will evaporate me. And now Wiltshire's plaguing my dreams. I'll find her and get it over with. How do you plan to do that? And when you find her, how are you sure that she won't kill you? I haven't thought about that yet. But I want to understand her. I'm afraid the logic behind your decisions is kind of wonky to me. You can't understand. You weren't there, man. She's not human. Charlotte Wiltshire is a monstrosity. She had her hair turned into enormous meaty appendages that she stabbed everyone with. She was like Octavius. She was like Doc Ock from Spider-Man, except with meat. As if a tumor grew on her body. Wait, appendages? A tumor? I might know what you're talking about. Please follow me. Here, I'll help you get up. Take the IV with you. I slowly get up and follow Mr. Honecker. Ah! Yes, the meat swimming pool. What is this? Organic matter infected with a parasite. We were able to extract it out of Miss Wiltshire while she was sleeping. Killed her in the process, but she respawned anyways. And Scarlett's unimpressed. But there's a whole pool of it. I know. After it obtained a host, it kept growing like a tumor. We were able to contain it because the host isn't sentient in any way. It's a viscero-complex, which is basically a brainless mass of organs. With a sentient host to feed on, however, this parasite can manipulate the fabric of time and space. I call it the Oracle. Hey! I remember that. Oh. If it's this powerful, then can I become a host? What? You have to be kidding me, right? Were you listening to what I just said? Yeah, I was. I'm fairly sure this is the same parasite that Miss Wiltshire used to cause the massacre. If I become its host, I'll be able to... Do the sleeping pills impair your thinking process? Miss Eyler, it's basically suicide. I want to agree, but all that comes out of my mouth is... It doesn't matter. Huh? No, Find me, Scarlett Eyler. Please. I have to find Wiltshire no matter what. I need the Oracle to face her as an equal. No. What in the world am I saying? If you say so. Huh? He agreed? We've only met yesterday, nor are we friends, so I'm not really in a position to argue. Besides, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it. So let's go. By the way, you seem to be quite knowledgeable about Wiltshire. I've been monitoring, I can speak, for a while. Have you ever seen anyone die a gruesome death and have an exact copy of them walk in like nothing happened a minute later? There's something seriously off about that. In several ways, I might add. Right, I thought the same way. Plus, Miss Wiltshire herself is mentally unstable. She seemed to be adamant of the conviction that all of these houses' inhabitants are NPCs. NPCs? Non-player characters. Apparently, she strongly believed that this world is a game. Is that so? That's ridiculous. Although, what she said about puppeteers was true, so what if... We'll need to take one of the vials from the cabinet on the left. However, we can visit the Oracle pool again if you want to. Although it is gross, I find it strangely fascinating. Oh, okay, I can move. Here it is. God in a jar. It seems empty. It's a parasite. Of course you can't see it. However, it's desperate for a host. Despite being this small, it's extremely powerful. Still, it might drive you crazy. Eat you from the inside. Are you sure it's worth the risk? No, I don't want this. I don't want to do this at all. I have to find Wiltshire. I'm scared. I have to find Wiltshire. Please, let's call it off. I have to find Wiltshire. It is. Yeah, if you say so, you fucking lunatic. Let's get started then. Alright. What do I need to do? I'll operate on you and insert a part of the oracle into your brain. Let's go. I have to put you to sleep first. It's brain surgery after all. Drink this. Okay, will you manage by yourself? You don't believe in my abilities, do you? Sorry, I can't help but be skeptical. I know. There's no guarantee your brain won't reject a foreign substance. And your mind too. You might not recover after this. I'll prescribe you suppressant drugs to prevent the parasite's rapid reproduction, but I can't promise anything. Nothing about this is fine. Find me, my mind supplies. Fine, I had to find Wiltshire. Let's start then. I closed my eyes. Hey, you're shaking. Are you scared? I'm not. I am. I feel Phoenix Honecker reassuringly grip my shoulder. I'm so pathetic. I squeeze my eyes shut, trying to calm down. But then a thought occurs to me. I'm no longer alone. For the first time since I woke up in this world, someone's here for me. Even if I make a mistake, there's someone to guide me. Even if I fail, there will be someone to remember I existed. Seth is here. Yes, I am, baby. Let's go! Ah, I see. Well, well. What do we have here? A cute little mind library. You'll deny it, but you in fact believe that we are some kind of god. A deus ex machina to help you achieve your goals. But more than that, you're terrified of us. Terrified of Charlotte Wiltshire. Say, how did it feel to watch all your classmates get turned into mincemeat? They all were oh so nice to you, but bullied Miss Wiltshire all the time. Why is that, we wonder? And it was no ordinary bullying. After all, her story wasn't R-rated for nothing, was it? Just look at all those camera angles. It's all her own fault, they cried. You knew, yet did nothing to help. Because the truth is, you didn't like her at all, did you? Treating everyone like NPCs, putting herself above all of you. Miss Wiltshire was really unpleasant, wasn't she? I try to speak, but all that comes out of my mouth are pained sounds. Aw, you can't counter our speech with a witty comeback, right? Alright, we don't mind giving you some freedom of speech. The oracle waltzes around the place, falling apart and reassembling all over again. Hey, class rep. Why the sudden determination to find Wiltshire? Are you sure it's not mind control? I don't know, but I'll find her and make it clear. I couldn't understand her during her lifetime, so maybe I'll understand her in her afterlife. She seemed to know something I didn't. Are you sure you'll succeed at all? I'll succeed no matter what. With Seth, it's possible. We made a deal. Oh, how lovely! But how can you be sure that your puppeteer can be trusted? He can't, I can guarantee. It seems like you're quick to trust each passing stranger once they're even remotely kind to you. For all we know, they might be on Wiltshire's side. Nope. What? What are you talking about? I'm on Scarlett's side. I'm not doing this to save Wiltshire. Not at all. They're with me now. It's all that matters. They might be simply curious. It's not like they're deeply invested in your character, having known you for a few hours. Charlotte is everyone's favorite girl. Excuse me, Henri's my favorite girl, first of all. And look at you. You're obnoxious. Keep quiet. You're just a pest. Sure, we'll shut up. The oracle falls apart again, turning into a pulsating mass of organs. I lay down on the floor, curling into a ball. It's okay. I can do this. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. What happens if I don't save my progress, though? Morning. How are you feeling? That well, huh? My head hurts. Get it off. Get it off, 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 get it off. Get it off! Hey, now, easy. Wait a moment, I'll run a quick test. As I thought, this is bad. Your body is rejecting the parasite. You won't last for long. Figures. How much time do I have? A week, maybe less. Can I do anything about it? Nope. Congrats on getting meat cancer. And for how long have I been out? 3 days. We moved you back to the storage room after the operation. I talked to Bennett and Florence. They agreed to cooperate. I see. And Wiltshire? Still not back. I can assume she might have left to another floor. To find her, you'll have to go up. Then, second floor should be out of the question. I doubt you would go back there. That might be true. We can narrow down the places by detecting the ones with anomalies. Oh, that would be a great hit. Let's go then. Florence will help us with the coordinates. She's the, tech specialist here. Follow me. You big ol' nerd. Okay, so I think I've been mind-fucked enough. I think I'm gonna stop for now. I don't have anything witty to say. I just legitimately don't know what's going on with this game. I'll try to summarize it next time, once I get my thoughts together on everything that just happened. But holy shit.